everyone, welcome to the French Flick, the guide for indoor hockey. I'm your host, Erin Tallman, also chief leader for Marseille's women's team here in France. Whether you're new to the sport or just want to sharpen your skills, for example, this is kind of a good place for you. Today we're going to start by looking at the very basics of the rules and strategies of the game. In this episode, we're going to cover what indoor hockey is, what the key rules are, and the positions you'll see on the court. Let's get started. Indoor field hockey is a more compact, intense version of field hockey played on a smaller surface, usually a handball court. Each team consists of 6 players, including a goalkeeper. What we love about indoor is that the sidelines are enclosed with boards, so the ball stays in play much longer and can be used tactically to move the ball around. Players can bounce the ball off the boards to advance down the field. This makes for some exciting, fast-paced gameplay, and it's something you'll see over and over again during matches. Rule 1. No high balls. The ball must remain on the ground at all times unless it's being shot at goal. If you cause the ball to be lifted up from the floor, it's a penalty against you. Rule number 2. No hitting the ball. Only push passes are accepted. Shots on goal can include scoops, but no hitting. The ball must maintain close contact with your stick at all times when passing. Rule number 3. Body contact with the ball is forbidden. Players cannot use their body, feet, or hands to control or block the ball. For defensive corners, the players on defense are positioned on the opposite side of the attacking center and outside the cage. Sending the ball directly at an opposing player who has their stick on the ground and is positioned less than a few meters away is prohibited. Goalies can only play with their body inside the circle and safely. It must be done safely. Our team is still quite young, so I don't have enough footage to illustrate all the potential rule breaking. Here are a few other basic rules to consider. Number 7. Avoid dangerous passes near opponents. This rule is meant to reduce danger for tackling defenders. We'll go deeper into this rule later. Number 8. No playing from the ground. You cannot slide to the ground and play the ball. Number 9. Long corners. Long corners restart from the center line as there is no 22 in indoor hockey. Now let's talk positions. There are several setups, but most commonly you'll see a team playing with a goalkeeper, 2 defenders, a central midfielder, and 2 attackers. In some cases, the mid can drop back and become a 3rd defender. Other setups might include a single striker with 2 midfielders, depending on the style of play. Take note of the players in red. At higher levels of play, you'll notice position rotation. So while a player might start as an attacker, during the match, they could end up playing as a mid or even a defender. This flexibility is essential for dynamic indoor hockey. Lastly, let's touch on individual skills. A key technique used in indoor hockey is the block tackle. This involves the player getting low, placing their stick flat on the ground to block the ball. It's a great defensive move, and when executed properly, it can prevent a fast break from the opposing team. That wraps up our introduction to the basics of indoor field hockey. In future episodes, we'll dive deeper into specific tactics, advanced rules, and why not throw in a few interviews with players and coaches. Thank you for joining me on the French Flick, the guide to indoor hockey. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with fellow hockey enthusiasts. Until next time, keep practicing those block tackles, and remember, the boards are your best friend.